Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be updating you on a bit more latest news, and I am going to be giving you injury updates as well on Rojo and Paul Pogba as well. Apparently now Jose Mourinho has give us a bit of an injury update regarding Paul Pogba and Marcus Rojo. He's basically suggested out about Marcus Rojo, who's been out through long-term injury, since he's been injured since the Anderlecht game last season as Marcus Rojo, but he has suggested out that he could be fully back. Mourinho said Rojo could be fully back after the international break, which is after the Chelsea game, then it's a break, and then so yeah, Mourinho's classified that he could be regain full fitness after the international break with Marcus Rojo. He's still undergoing rehabilitation, as we all know, Marcus Rojo. He's also suggested out about Paul Pogba. He's basically, there's not much to update about that. Mourinho still suggested out regarding Paul Pogba that he has no idea when he will return, because we know Pogba's been out of action since the Basel game when he come off with a hamstring injury. He's been out now for over a month as Paul Pogba. There was some rumours saying he could be fully fit for the Chelsea game on Sunday, could Paul Pogba, because it is a big, massive game. But Jose Mourinho has insisted, it's in the Manchester Evening News, he has no idea, he has no estimated date when he will regain full fitness, Paul Pogba, because he had the hamstring injury last season. He had the hamstring injury last season, and he only missed like 3 games, but he's missed over a month now with football. Also, we know too, Fellaini's still injured for Manchester United. I don't know when he's going to return, because he's made a big impact for us this season. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is expected to return in December, 28 goals last season. And we know he's been injured since the Anderlecht game as well, but he's expected to return in December as well. So Jose Mourinho has given us a bit of an injury update as well. And we know Bailey's just come back from injury as well, because he missed the 4 or 5 previous games before the Tottenham game as well. Jones obviously come off in the Huddersfield game, but he's okay now. So hopefully Pogba won't be out for too long, because we do need him in our midfield, our most essential creative midfielder. So anyway, we're going to go on to a bit of transfer news now that I'm going to quickly update you on. Sorry guys about that. I'm going to go to a bit of transfer news now. I'm going to officially update you on right now. This is regarding now Riyad Mahrez now from Leicester City. Apparently, Riyad Mahrez had thoughts during the summer of quitting Leicester City. Also, he had reportedly put a transfer request in during the summer, but he ended up staying with Leicester City. There'd been quite a few teams monitoring the player. There'd been Arsenal monitoring him, Chelsea had monitored him, Tottenham had been interested. I think Roma had put a couple of bids in for Riyad Mahrez as well, who's now made over a century appearances for Leicester City, but the press are now reporting that Marseille have reportedly showed an interest in the player, and reportedly Marseille missed out on him in 2014 as well, and reportedly it's saying now about Marseille are convinced they can go on and get Mahrez in January for just £26 million. So they're saying, we know Mahrez has got a contract with Leicester till 2020, but it's saying Marseille are convinced, they believe they can get him for £26 million as well. He's also had interest from Chelsea as well as Riyad Mahrez, and we know he's a player. I think this is his 4th season in the process with Leicester. We know he's won the Premier League with them. We know he's won the Championship with them. We know he's won PFA with them a couple of times as well. And we know he's very good. He's strong. He's quick. He's good in the air. He's good at leading the lines very, very well. He's Riyad Mahrez. But we know he began his youth career with Salclas. And then after that, he became professional in 2009. Went with Quimper for a season, went with Lee Harvey. He did very, very well with Lee Harvey, but the majority of his time there he was in the reserve team. And then Leicester had got him in 2014, and he made his international debut in 2014 for Algeria. He's also won Algeria Football of the Year as well as Riyad Mahrez. So Marseille are apparently convinced they can go on and get him in January for £26 million. That's been updated today in the press as well. But obviously there's also been more things updated about Sanchez. PSG are still keen on getting Alexis Sanchez now, because obviously there's been a change of stance in the situation, because City were actually convinced they could get a 20 million deal over the line for Alexis Sanchez in January, but now they've changed the stance. Apparently now City are reportedly waiting until next summer to get him on a free transfer rather than purchase him in January. So apparently City could still miss out though, because there's teams like Paris Saint-Germain or Manchester United or other teams, that are reportedly interested that could purchase him in January. And as I said, Arsenal would rather cash in January rather than let him go free next summer. But obviously, he was demanding higher wages with Sanchez. We know he risen up the ranks fantastically well. He began his youth career with pogba, and then he went to the likes of Underneath. He won his first major honours, on his loan deals during his time with Underneath with Coca-Cola, and who was the other team now? Coca-Cola and River Plate, he won honours with her as well. He was underneath quite a few years. Went to Barcelona in his first season with Barcelona. He played alongside Messi and David Villa, and in the 2013-14 season with Barcelona, he scored 21 goals in the process. He made his international debut in 2006 with Sanchez. He's earned 118 caps for Chile as well as the current player. But I still think City could still get him, but they're still reliant. They now apparently want to get him on a free transfer next summer rather than pay for him in January, because City put 50 million in for Sanchez in the August window, got turned down by Arsenal. They put a 60 million bid in, initially got accepted, but Arsenal couldn't find that replacement. So Arsenal may regret this, because they could have cashed 50-60 million pound in for him, but there's still teams like Paris Saint-Germain that could will to offer Arsenal money in January, so Arsenal could cash in for Sanchez rather than let him go free next summer. But we know Sanchez was fantastic. With Pep Guardiola at Barcelona, as I said, he was fantastic with Pep Guardiola. He's won 3 FA Cups in 4 seasons. Also scored in Arsenal's two FA Cup finals as well, did Alexis Sanchez. But yeah, very, very good player. As I said, he's made over a century of appearances. Now he's also won the Community Shield with Arsenal, and he did say what he wants Champions League football, does Alexis Sanchez. This is the first time in 2 decades he has not had it. He's reportedly said the other day in the press that Everton are reportedly interested. There's been a lot of teams interested, but he said Everton have been interested in. But as I said, I can't really see him going to Everton, because Everton are having a really bad start. They're having a really bad start. They're not going to win trophies. They're not in Champions League football. And I think Sanchez would definitely not want to go to Everton, because they haven't got Champions League football. They're not challenging for trophies. They're really, really struggling this season. They've just had Ronald Koeman starting. It did say reportedly Everton are willing to pay £30 million for Sanchez in the January window. Arsenal may go along with this, but from the player's perspective, I don't think Sanchez would want to go, because Everton don't have Champions League football, and there's other teams out there such as Paris Saint-Germain, Man United, and Real Madrid that he could go to, and he would elevate to a higher level. And with Everton, he's not going to be gaining any success, and this is what Sanchez explained in the window. He wants to gain success, but he's not going to be doing this with Everton if he's to go there as well. And Everton spent a lot of money in the August window, and they're really, really struggling in the process as well. But the latest news is about Riyad Mahrez. Obviously, Arsenal are still trying to find replacements, for Sanchez and Ozil, because they are going to go, I should presume, one at least is going to go in January. Mahrez has been on Arsenal's target, but probably now Marseille are convinced they can go get him. The Lamar situation, they could have missed out of getting Lamar. But that's really about it. But we will update on some more transfer rumours later on. But that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on this channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys all again very, very soon. Take care.